Wow. Okay, we're live. Hey, this is cool. This is almost the first. There's Karen behind me. We're actually at kilometer 9.82. We're on a trail south of Bragg Creek. What's the name of this trail, hun?
Well, this one's called Elbow Trail, but we were on the Sulphur Springs Trail.
Sulphur Springs Trail, and had never done it, you know, and quite impressed by it. It's a loop. It's a 10-kilometer loop, and very sparsely used. Not a lot of people. And the conditions today. Look around me. Look around me. It is January 28th. Yeah, there's snow on the trail. You know, it's frozen and it's the last snow to melt. But we've had a Chinook recently. You know, for you folks that are not from Alberta, especially Calgary area, Chinook is when temperatures change dramatically because of the mountains. You know, we're just on the east side of the mountains, and the prevailing wind is west to east, and so winds going over the mountains will often have weird effects, and it's not uncommon, and we just experienced it, to have a it's not uncommon to have a 20 degrees Celsius swing in a day. Sometimes it can even be 30 degrees. You can go from -10 one day to +20 the next day. So I think we had almost one of those kinds of swings today. And somebody asked where we started, Karen, and we started at Paddy's Flat. Is that where we parked the car at Paddy's Flat, and we're doing the loop counterclockwise? It's been absolutely gorgeous. At the 5-kilometer mark, we had a snack, but you know, the reason, you know, both Karen and I are very fit, very athletic. I do a lot of running throughout the winter, whether it's outside in my neighborhood or on the treadmill, and but preparing for the hiking season is different. I mean, there's a couple of things. First of all, this hike, this and several other hikes to come are to prepare me for the season. Got to get the muscles aching a little bit and used to it. Running on a treadmill is not the same as hiking with a pack on. You know, if you look on right now, it's a small pack. No matter what, you know, I carry a pack because it, even a 10-kilometer day hike, you know, I bring water, food, my trusted Bic lighter, first aid kit, extra clothing. But, you know, and look, just since the time I started this video at the bottom of the hill, and I started climbing, I'm already breathing heavily because I'm climbing. So, now, the weather is so gorgeous that if this Chinook keeps up and we get another week like this, I guarantee you folks that I will be hiking somewhere next weekend. It won't be a long hike, but it'd be fun to just hike in, you know, 5 kilometers, set up a camp, sleep overnight and come back out. I mean, I just love being out here, setting up a camp and having a fire. I told Karen, where's Karen? Hang on one second. She's behind me. I told Karen, I said, honey, come hiking with me next weekend. We'll stay in a tent and shiver all night. And when you shiver all night, you lose a lot of weight. And what was your answer to that?
I shiver in my own bed in the house.
So why come out here and shiver, right? Well, only regret today is that we didn't bring lovely Tika with us. She would have enjoyed this. Let me turn the camera around, and it'll be shaky, but let me show you guys what we're up against. One small drawback of weather like this is you have to carry all your water because there's none from the streams. Now earlier I saw a pond that had some melted water on top, and I could have filtered that water. I brought the filter. I'm trying to read a couple of comments. What was that comment? Somebody commented on how much snow we have. Trust me, it's been a shoe swap. We have a couple of inches. Actually, Here in Calgary, we have none per se. I'm south in Bragg Creek. There's not much, but there's been nothing but awesome reviews and critiques of skiing in the Rockies this year. And my buddies at Snowmobile are just tickled pink. Had lots of great days. You know, there's feet of snow. So don't be fooled by the fact that there's not a lot of snow here in the foothills. Looking at my watch, it says 10.05 kilometers, so we just did 10. Apparently this is an 11.3 kilometer loop. So I'm impressed. Welcome to Alberta, where infrastructure is fairly amazing. In fact, cellular technology is I believe is an Albertan invention. We developed cell phones, you know, 30 years ago. Developed cell phones 30 years ago as a way to communicate remotely with remote well sites. We have 300,000, 400,000 wells drilled in Alberta. Most of them are remote, so we developed cell technology for instruments at well sites so we can monitor remotely. And somebody had the bright idea of, hey, let's talk over these devices, and thus the cell phone was invented. And I'm south of Calgary, but I've been in some really remote places where I still get 3G. Even 4G, so the coverage in the province is amazing. This is my first live YouTube video from a trail. I can't do them when I'm hiking in the park. Definitely in national parks like Jasper, whatnot, because of the mountains, there's absolutely no cell coverage there. But here in the foothills, there is. Listen, I just wanted to try this technology. I'm absolutely impressed. Some of you guys have been patiently waiting for my videos. I've had a busy winter with work, and I haven't gotten out hiking at all, and but now I'm gonna get going again, so everybody bear with me. I think I'll go hiking next weekend and post a video. So again, cheers to all my friends, and get off the beaten path, and we'll talk soon again. Thanks.